There's no one who owes anyone information.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth.
Yeah. You are loud.
Yeah. Well, I used to be here in Mpumalanga. We don't have a union that represents artists in a good way. There's SIFSA, and SIFSA is nonsense. SIFSA is rubbish. We must just forget about SIFSA.
Marola chips in private school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, hi, and welcome to another episode of Dine and Dialogue. Of course, I am your host, Lerato Molef, and today I'm excited for the a full-on Kasi experience is what we're going to have. And we are at Nkalani's kitchen. So if you want to find out who I have inside with me and if all the food is as good as it looks, do come along and join in for the episode. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what's going to be happening today. I'm with Russian music joining me. How are you doing?
I'm all right, Rato. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Good.
I was saying earlier that I actually want to have a look at your bio.
Yeah.
And this is your bio on Facebook. Yeah. So I want to read what is written here because I haven't seen you in a while. So I'm not really sure, where you are, what you're about lately. I see you've been doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
I saw that you are a performing artist.
Correct.
That one of a performing artist,
Yeah.
Just to break the ice. Somebody once said to me, I was like, big Balama musicians around in Mpumalanga. So I mentioned your name. And someone was like, no, Reshen is not a musician. He's a performing artist.
Correct.
A musician is somebody that has their own music. Is that the truth? Is that the case?
It's not entirely true.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit technical.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always dependent on who you're talking to at that particular time.
Yeah.
A performing artist does a number of things on stage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a performing artist.
Yeah.
And then a musician is only limited to doing only music.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm into theater, I'm into a whole number of things, and also the performance, as in performing live.
All right. So your bio on Facebook says you're a performing artist, you're an MD, an arranger, a vocalist, production manager, artist transporter, and an ambassador, and also a speaker. That goes without saying.
Correct.
So is everything here still the case?
Yeah. We only added one now. Not one, two. We also DJ now.
Yeah. DJ Reshen. Are you DJ Reshen?
No, Reshen Dex.
Oh, you're Reshen.
Reshen Dex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we also design stages now. We design performance stages now.
Oh, okay. That's
set
nice.
designer,
Yeah. Here's to growth.
Yeah.
For some time, it felt like you were not visible anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like for quite a minute.
I'm in and out of Pretoria,
Mm-hmm.
in and out of Swaziland, in and out of a number of places.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to study a bit more into this thing of performing,
Okay.
and a whole lot of other work that I can't publicly mention.
Why?
I'm not supposed to.
Why? What do you do? Okay.
It's almost like this thing of me doing a project for you,
Uh-huh.
and the contract says I'm not supposed to disclose.
Okay.
It's that
I
kind of
understand.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been doing that, and we've been traveling a whole lot,
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot with the cats. Basically that's that.
All right. I'm so excited to be sitting here with you today and sharing lunch with you. It's crazy. We've been knowing each other for forever, but we've never sat down and had like a proper lunch.
Never.
So I'm
The last time we said we were actually doing radio together.
Yeah.
We were
Okay.
doing radio.
Now tell me about where we're at. Why are we here?
All right. This is Nkalani's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite spots, Ekasi.
Yeah.
It's at Tegwane South. They serve amazing food
Mm-hmm.
here. The owner is a very close friend of mine,
Okay.
Trevor Zulu. And basically the food, man. And we're trying to come out with more concepts that are able to mix Kasi food and Kasi musicians.
Yeah.
So I hang out here each time to try and come up with ideas onto what can we incorporate the place with musically.
Okay.
Yeah, like now we're literally having our third jam session here live, just outside by the garden here. Yeah, so I'm forever here basically. When I'm around, I'm here. If you want to find me, you can't find me at the house. I'm here, definitely.
Okay. Now, when you think about a place to, relax and, have good food, what does it for you? Like, what has to be there for you?
A relaxed spot. A spot where Bon Giovanni are not necessarily there. I personally don't like Bon Giovanni, like now I'm chilled here with you. Now imagine 5 guys come through like, hey, can you buy us? Hey, can you? I don't really like that. So here we've created a space where a person can privately come and chill, have fun, good food, intoxicated beverages, and not so intoxicated beverages, like the one I'm having now. It's very innocent, Okay. Uber right. Yeah, Uber right.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's not intoxicated.
I just wanted to make sure that Vele.
Ngobe wouldn't allow me to partake.
Oh my God. All right, so now there you have it. There's so many things that we're going to be talking about today. I feel like he has an agenda, this one. I don't trust him.
Not really. Not anymore.
I do not trust you.
Not anymore.
Okay.
TMM set me down. Gobe set me down. Mbatani set me down. He said, look, no more. I said, okay, my mom.
All right. I love that. I love that you have a circle that looks out for you and your image.
For sure.
Now, talking about an image that you have to maintain, the Reshen that I'm sitting with right now is probably not the same. Not probably, it's not the same person that you were maybe 2, 3, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So how would you describe yourself right now? Who's Reshen right now?
Besides the things I've mentioned in terms of the music and stuff, I'm just a Kasi guy, a simple Kasi guy.
Yeah.
Who loves seeing projects coming together. I'm a Kasi guy who really, really, really enjoys hanging out.
Okay.
I love hanging out, big time. I mostly hang out with my guys, obviously, the band, vocals, and all that.
Wait, how do you describe hanging out? What is hanging out?
What we're doing right now, me and you, we're hanging out.
Okay. These are the vibes that you like.
Yeah, that's the vibes I love. I'm not a club person and all that. A whole lot of people actually see me in clubs more.
Yeah.
And they think, he's here to have a good time. No, I'm usually working when I'm there.
Okay.
It's never from the house to the club.
Yeah.
Go home, never.
Is that the case now, or has that always been the case?
It's actually always been the case, but not a lot of people knew that until now, where they actually understand, he's doing something here. Then immediately after that, you won't see me at all.
Why would you say that is?
At all. I don't like the vibe of too much people around me. I've got anxiety. I've always wanted to use that word. Yeah. I've always wanted to use that word. It's not hectic, but I get frustrated being in a place where there's too much people. I can't really think properly. And as well for safety, man, when a place is filled with a whole lot of people and people are drinking and all that, you always have issues. Now this one is fighting, now this is... So I prefer being away from that.
Right. Now, for a person who worries about their safety, you are loud.
Yeah. Well, I used to be.
Big.
I used to be.
You still are.
No, not really.
I came across a post just yesterday and I was like...
But it wasn't hectic. It was just sharing ideas. It was. What post was it? What was it talking
It was that one of people having their own fun and you were like, nah. If I was there, I would switch off the plugs.
Oh, yeah. It live up here, then the music. Man, I think it's... man, how they're going about it now. It's not...
Yeah, but do you have to be like that vocal, like,
Yeah.
It felt like, I'm at the post there, I'm having fun and people around me are having fun. And you just come and you're like, hey, Maranindan.
Yeah. You know where the problem is?
Uh-huh.
There are creatives behind all of that.
Okay.
Right? Now imagine I do a song. The song is mellow. The song is nice, chilled, and whatever. And then someone comes through and does a whole different version of that song.
Yeah.
And it changes the whole point of that song being produced, and the things going on around the music, and how we could possibly find a solution going forward in terms of the music. It's based on that, purely on that, nothing personal at all.
Now, talking about the music fraternity, what's your standpoint right now in terms of the music industry in Mbombela or in Mpumalanga?
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel it's a bit slow in terms of development right now. And I feel it's a bit slow because we do not have people as yet who are fully into it, right?
Who are fully into music?
Yes. Fully into music, or rather the running of the music.
Okay.
How? I'll start maybe with DCSR, sorry. There are elders there who are leading us. They make mistakes, a whole lot of mistakes, in terms of how to handle us. So my whole point is, now this also includes the musicians around. I'm standing in the middle. There's the department, there's the musicians, and there's myself.
Okay.
I am part of them. I am part of them.
Yeah.
Truth be told. But I'm saying now to them, the musicians, don't go and fight these ones. Before getting something formal down, presenting it to them, sharing ideas, let's sit down, let's discuss the way forward. It's easy to have a conversation with a person like that than a simple example. If I have issues with you, if I come to you all guns blazing, your first instinct is to defend yourself. And how you defend yourself is determined by you, not me.
Yeah.
You see?
And you can't really complain about how I defend myself.
Exactly.
I'm defending myself.
Because you attacking me.
Yeah.
But the minute I'm like, yo, Rato, can we sit down? I've got concerns 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Or what's your plan? It's easy for you to also come down and say, oh, my plan is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Truth be told, we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
No one is perfect.
Okay.
So let's sit down, let's have conversations and all that, so that at the end of the day, everyone is sorted, everyone is covered, we get away going forward, then we're good to go. That's my standing point.
All right.
That's what I'm looking for.
Now, have you never been a part of those that are quick to fight before planning something down and having that logic conversation? Were you never a part of that group?
No,
once
no,
upon
no,
a time?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
I've heard people accuse you of now, when you get your foot into the door, now you forget about that group. Now it's all about you because now it's so young.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Not at all. Not at all, because whoever would have suggested that cannot point any project I've done that has been funded.
Yeah.
First things first.
Yeah.
You know? I've had about 5 projects that I've had to call off over the years.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be assisted at that particular time.
Yeah.
Now that does not mean I need to go and fight them. No, you keep pushing. You see. So when I now was privately sorted, everyone had the mindset, he's chowing from. You know? So that's where even the sort of fight came about. We would see my brother, the DJ, was feeding information that, no, this one is chowing there.
Yeah.
And that was not true. That's why I said, no, let's have a debate on this. Let's sit down. Give me proof. You would see, this is what happened. Because even the office was shocked, like, you funding when, how? You know, it has never happened. 2018, we did Film Festival. We were supposed to get a whole lot of money. We did not get it at all. And we ended up doing the show. And it was a great setup. You know, TMM had our backs, Khatija Khan had our backs. You know, I was with some good partners, Isabel and Joseph. We did it. It was good. Yes, we made a serious loss, but we still did it. Now, why not someone come and complain, why didn't you give him funding? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because mind you, it was 100% Mpumalanga artists. 100% Mpumalanga artists. And the artists who understood the whole concept, they came about. Zoe was there, Tepo G was there, Theo was there, Sweet Mike was there, a whole lot of artists, man, G2G all the way down from Wheatbank. They came down, a whole lot of artists. I think we had about 18 artists who said, look, we're supporting this, let's try it out, let's see what happens. Yeah. And none of them got even one run, mind you. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you think the disconnect is?
Communication.
It's just a matter of communication.
Yeah, communication. The office does not have yet an open door policy.
Okay.
You could walk in there and not find the HOD. Okay. You could go there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to find the HOD.
Okay.
That's a problem on its own. You understand? And this side, you come here, there's 5 of the guys. You're saying, okay, we need to do 1, 2, 3. 2 of them are going to be like, yeah, actually, that makes sense. 2 are going to be skeptical. The one is going to be like, no. And the one who's saying no is going to now influence this one. It's like, no, this one wants to eat and stuff, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, we all have to eat. At the end of the day. But we can't eat at the same time. That's the honest truth.
Yeah.
We can't. Almost like how these shows are done. Man, I haven't performed a good cultural experience for the past two years, if I'm not mistaken. 2 years, clean, so in a row. And I fit the criteria of the Sunday session.
Yeah.
But I haven't performed there.
Why would you say that? Is it a matter of giving others a chance?
Let others go in and perform. Let others go in and perform.
Wait, when you say that, do you mean to tell me that you didn't vie for a spot or?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
You just said back.
On the second time, I was supposed to go in, and the elders directly at the office said to me, no, you've had your chance.
Yeah.
Give others a chance.
Yeah.
And it was peaceful, like, okay, cool, no problem. And I still supported it. I still was there. No issues, no drama. I was there. We had fun. Everyone was happy. We went home. Then what's the problem?
Mad.
Exactly.
What is the problem?
Also, at the same time, do you have a product?
Wait. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you judge somebody that wants to perform like consecutively, year in, year out?
No, that's their choice.
Yeah.
I honestly can't control that.
Yeah.
That's their choice. Because remember, indlela yethu ayifani.
Oh yeah.
That's the honest truth we can't run away from.
Yeah.
Mina, maybe I'd be fortunate enough to not perform this year, but I've got 2 other gigs that are lined up. I'm fine.
Yeah.
No issues. Someone else is looking at that as, at least December 1.
Yeah.
January, my school fees, this and this and that. Think that they try to fine. And I saw it fine. So how we all hustle is obviously different. But now, when you are hustling, what's your vibe? How are you going about it? Don't want to go in and say, Reshen Mara and last year.
Yeah. What does that have to do with you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's none of my business. So I think that's what's been happening all along. When someone wants to go in, they want to step on others' toes.
Yeah.
Which is wrong. Which is very wrong. And I'm always going to be advocating for that. If you want to get a sport anyway, it's fine, get it. Even consecutively, it's fine. But don't be crashing on this one.
Yeah.
Why are you crashing on it?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like a lot of artists like Kaya don't seem to believe that the pie is big enough for everyone. Yeah, so I think that's where they're stepping on each other's toes comes in, because everyone feels like in order for me to get an opportunity, I have to remove whosoever.
Yeah.
What is that? No man, we can all be a part of it and actually agree in all of us being a part of it. Yeah.
It is the false information that's going around.
Yeah.
That's getting into people's ears. For example, my own brother, is the one who's been saying
when
no.
You say your own brother, do you mean like your brother?
The DJ.
Or the DJ?
The DJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the one who's been giving out information. Go to go so. To only find that's a lie.
My producer is so messy. I'm just gonna put it out there. He wants you to mention his name. He's like, no, I want that name.
I don't mind.
No, it's fine. Okay. I just don't want to step on nobody's toes, but it's fine. You can mention the name. It's fine. There's no fighting that is happening.
No,
it's
not
just,
at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay, so you can.
So my own brother DJ Stunkero, he's the one who's been giving out information. He's the first person to give out information that Reshen is chowing with DCSR.
Yeah.
Which was a lie.
Okay.
Even the office can attest to that. No, there's no document that says this one has been funded.
Okay.
What criteria would have been used? Why on everything I've been doing, Ayiko isignage your department? Because it has to be there. Yeah. If you're funded, it has to be there.
Okay.
So that created misconceptions to these other artists.
Yeah.
So that's where it all started going wrong with him. Something doesn't add up.
So according to you, what would be the reason for him making up this lie?
Because I was anyway doing things that needed to be done.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easy to accuse a person knowing what this one needs something from this one and still go on. Go easy to believe. Underground.
Yeah.
It's easy to create that. And it's okay, it's understandable. But let it not now be very the thing, what's a very push this agenda.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that at all.
All right.
At all.
I know many young musicians complain that you guys very basically it is what we're talking about, man. That you guys don't look out for them. Ni good just pull on your own. You know, and you never pay attention to any of them. Yeah. Is that so?
I don't think so.
Also, no. Let me rephrase that because I don't want to give life to them, basically. What would you say to youngins that are moving like that, posting things like that on social media, driving those kind of concepts on social media? What advice would you give them?
I'd say a few things, but the most important ones. Number one, formalize everything you do.
Yeah.
Formalize everything you do. Don't be someone who's going to be asked for a document, a profile, you don't have it.
Yeah.
You want to send a text on WhatsApp, no, this is my profile and stuff. No, don't do that. Come on. Have a business.
Okay.
Have a business. Come on. Number one, the government deals with businesses. Right?
Okay, yeah.
There's no way you could just be paid. Let's say government is paying you. The government is paying you on a personal scale.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. You need to pay tax, remember?
Yeah.
And you can only do that if it's a business. Come on. Let's learn to formalize that. So a lot of these younger kids don't necessarily pay attention to that. They just want to go on stage, perform, and then when they get that money, they go to a bush. By Shafuna, Ksasa, Malipini, and then what?
Push.
Koyoris.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't want to be left out. I want to know these things.
Then Malipini. So that's what the problem is. So if Machita could start there, formalize their things. You want have your logo. You want have your address.
Yeah.
You want have your invoicing proper. Make it formal. You know, give it to me. You want if you have e-rider, write it down. Don't send me e-rider on my phone.
Yeah.
You want if you have there's hospitality, there's e-technical. Let me have that.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why sometimes my promoter are better, I was starting serious, blah blah blah, because the promoter doesn't have anything from you except for a text. Who wants to deal with my text, guys? Who don't? A musician doesn't have an email address. Why?
Because I sing and you give me my money.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. If you need to be taken seriously, take yourself seriously first. Then who is? It's easy to have a fight with a promoter. If I say no, but I sent you my invoice on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And my terms are Friday, you need to have paid me. Then you're promoting a pattern. Then you are able to say no, but did you check the actual invoice? Then you are able. But if you don't have anything, there's nothing to talk about. Literally nothing to talk about.
Right. Now, in terms of information, you know, what you just said, Manje, information in Kulu that I feel like most young kids, they don't have the privilege of accessing.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy for me. I've got talent, you know, and if anyone can easily identify the time and they're cool, you understand? And there's always someone willing to, we are a studio, you know, but nobody ever sits me down to say, okay, create this, create that, you know, have your email, have your logo, have your... How can I acquire that kind of information?
So sadly, there's no one who owes anyone information.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth.
Yeah.
You wake up, you bath, you put some mafuta, fagger on, fagger perfume, you go out, you seek information.
Yeah.
See generation your data. Data. You speak to people, ask questions, you know. That's how some of us. Okay,
this is the food. The food is here.
This is the one.
Okay. I'm happy. It looks juicy.
Blind.
It does.
It's the one.
Yeah, I'm not so far. My chips in private school.
Yeah.
Why do you say yeah like that?
It's the one.
It's testikas.
Go on.
This looks like, you know, your private school fries, like restaurant fries.
This is the one. This is the one.
Okay. Are you happy?
Very.
Your eyes? Yeah? I'm happy too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Information is there.
Yeah.
Information is available. It's a matter of you going to grab the information. Because it won't leave wherever it is to come to you.
Okay.
You understand? There's more workshops that happen close to Kuphela Wamnyaka, hosted by Zoe.
Yeah.
Those things are very educational. If you don't see a reason for you to go there and sit and listen to all these industry professionals, who's going to come to you? Do you think Zoe is going to leave her house, come to your house, sit down with you and say, yeah, you need to do 1, 2, 3? Never. She advertises like crazy. She advertises. You register, you go there. You get information. That's actually how some of us were able to get deeper information concerning the business. You understand?
Right. In my mind, I don't know, my mind is playing tricks with me because I see the plate, and I know where we're at, but then in my mind, I'm still waiting for...
Cutler, siyibamba ngamawashing. Lana siyibamba ngamawashing fast.
But it's the way, you know, the food is proper.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the spoon, like a fork and knife or something. And
nice. This is actually how Kasi food should be. Clean, tasty,
very, very
proper, nice presentation. We're good to go.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Okay. I feel like your fries are money.
You'll share with me.
All right. This is the food. This is how it looks. Just a young reminder. We are at Amugelani's kitchen. Phakathi eThekwani South. And man, everything looks great. And I'm happy. The owner is actually the one that prepares the food, isn't it? Yeah. He does everything by himself. It's a he, of course. And, you know, to see the food this clean is very impressive. So, I am happy. We're going to continue with our conversation. What do you think is the biggest mistake, man, that young people do?
I would say it's not doing the research before jumping into it.
Yeah.
I think sometimes the excitement gets to them.
Yeah.
And then they make a lot of mistakes as they're starting out.
Yeah.
So that messes up everything. Everything. That's the biggest mistake.
So securing gigs, is it as easy as going out there getting a gig for myself?
No.
Do I actually need a manager? That's actually another thing that I've noticed from a lot of young artists is that they don't have anybody managing them or whatever. They handle everything, you know. So is it important for me to, you know, have
50,
somebody?
50.
Yeah.
50,
What are the pros?
You get more work done faster and professionally. You don't find yourself having to deal with the client and then saying, whatever.
Yeah.
So at least even if tomorrow you meet up with the client, but what, I don't know. But at the same time, the disadvantage of it is having a manager who's not even experienced. That's another problem because you can find your business messed up big time because of that. There's a way to speak to people. There's a way to handle whatever arguments and however. So it's always 50-50. So the best thing is study the business yourself. Be sure you know what you want. Be sure you know what you stand for. And then from there, you can brief your manager on this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want to achieve, so that this person works according to your vision. So you are the visionary, and this one is the missionary.
Okay.
So they go do what the vision says. Then you're safe.
Your journey in DJing, how did that come about?
It was a Sunday. Two of my friends, Soulful Spoo and Mighty Klobos, Chagalas Namahlobo, they played some sport every Sunday.
Okay.
Before they get busy with other gigs, they start there.
Yeah.
So I'm from church. We hang out. The other one plays R&B. He starts. The second one plays soul.
Okay.
And then there's always that space of African jazz. Man.
Yeah.
Where is African jazz? When I perform, I do African jazz mostly. So Jagalas is like, hi man, how about you come and I teach you on how to go about it and stuff, but play the African jazz you want.
Yeah.
And he showed me the CDJs. I did an hour set. Just from there.
Okay.
I did an hour set. So during the course of the week, he says, okay, you compile your music like this. I did it the following week. They actually gave me a set. I played. On the third week, I was booked out of nowhere.
Wow.
I was booked. So the journey has been there from then to now.
Okay.
It's, I think it's a year now already.
How has your name played into? Because I feel like your name is like a brand on its own, isn't it?
Correct.
And then now everything that comes in just joins the,
Correct.
Everything else that has been built. So how has your name played a role in now you getting your bookings and yeah?
I love creating relationships.
Yeah.
I treat every gig like it was my own.
Yeah.
When I perform, I want to leave you with an experience than whatever would have been happening.
I know that.
I want you to feel tomorrow like, man, that guy, man, I felt that. I want that always. So that has always helped me to give people experiences everywhere I go further, especially getting bookings from there.
Yeah.
Like weddings. I'll turn your weddings upside down. I don't care. I'll turn your festivals upside down. But also, I'm actually a cover artist.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm what we call a cover artist, not a recording artist. I'm a cover artist. So a cover artist does covers.
Yes.
Basically. It just does them nicer and more developed.
Nicer?
In a way.
Okay.
Yeah. So, including that with being a performing artist, it makes the experience like, that guy, like, he's proper. So that's me, basically, in a nutshell. So that has helped me to be recognized everywhere. Because a lot of people up to now still don't know the face. They know the name. They've heard the name somewhere. But the face, it's not a lot of people who could show you that's the guy. Because there was a time I met someone who was looking for me. They called, they wanted to sit down for a meeting, blah, blah, blah. So I come through. So this person is talking, they're getting married. They're talking like, we want Reshen to, and stuff. So they thought I was the manager.
They don't realize that they are talking to Reshen.
Exactly. Until later, I'm like, do you know the Reshen?
That you're talking
about? No, we told this guy is big, he's dark, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm Reshen.
So you're not that big, basically.
I'm not big. I'm sexy.
Oh. Okay. Even if you say so yourself.
Yeah, I'm yummy.
Listen, wait. Stop that. I'm actually somebody that has seen you perform before. Love it. Quite an experience.
Yeah.
The Reshen that performs, when you're doing the covers and whatnot, and then the Reshen that DJs. How does that, merge? Do you have the same? Are you not limited? Because I feel like DJing is just standing there and, doing what you're doing.
I'm limited to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I still create an experience because even if you're not seeing me performing per se, the music I'm playing, it takes you down memory lane.
Yeah.
Down memory lane. Right now, with my soul sessions, we have a problem here. Each soul session is based on soul and R&B, mostly. There's never a DJ who's going to play African jazz for you for a whole hour. So already that on its own, it's, oh, okay, that song. Oh, okay, that song. Oh, okay, that song. Oh. So you find that I finished the set, everyone was singing to everything I was jamming.
Yeah.
So already that on its own, it gives me that vibe of energy, like, yo, let's go, it's nice. So what I do sometimes is I also have a microphone on the side.
Yeah.
And make sure that I do what maybe I was playing at that time live. It's only now I've started incorporating my pianist. I'm also adding a guitarist and a saxophonist on my sets so that it becomes a semi-live but a DJ set. And it's nicer like that.
All right, that is beautiful. Can you tell me about the worst gig that you've ever done? Actually, because it's different experiences.
Yeah.
One that you've done as a performing artist and then one that you've done as a DJ.
As a DJ, I don't have any.
You don't have like a gig that was like really like, oh my God, I should have stayed at home.
No, I don't. I have a few where I was supposed to perform live with the band and we send our technical rider and the client is like, we're good to go. We talk to the production manager. We're good to go. We confirm everything, and then we get there. It's a different ballgame. Sound was whack, and the audience is there. People are there. They're ready. They want to experience the stuff, but they couldn't experience it because the sound was just not doing the things.
No, what do you do in an instant where you come and you find that my sound doesn't meet your criteria? Do you
It depends on how bad it is.
Yeah.
It depends on how bad it is. There's certain shows where it's bad.
Yeah.
Very we can't perform. But there's some that we can push.
Yeah.
Let's push. And the singer jumpies would say we are not happy. Then afterwards we can say to the client, hey, this and this next time, do like that. That's why those same clients are able to call us back next time because we were not dramatic about anything. So they're able to like, hey, Gambe Ute 1, 2, 3, can you arrange it when? And then tell me the cost and whatever. Then we are able to do that and come with our own equipment. Then like that, we're good to go.
All right.
Yeah, drama-less. See, I'm not dramatic.
How do you love being an artist in Mpumalanga? Because I know that most people complain. There's a lot of politics that happens. Some people go as far as uprooting. I know that now you've been lately.
Yeah.
So how is it being an artist in Mpumalanga?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's great. It's amazing.
Njani, bra.
Now, when you're a performing artist, your job is to create an experience for people. Your job is to make people want more of you. Your job is to make people wish it could happen again next week. That's your job. Not all these other things going on.
Yeah.
2, we can't be having artists saying, yeah, but there's politics, yeah, but there are people closing the doors for us, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Say that, but say who is closing the door for you?
Have you ever had anyone closing the door for you?
No.
No?
No. You can't close the door for me.
Attempt to?
You can't. It's impossible.
Has anybody attempted to? No?
You can't. You can't. I deal with issues directly. If I realize that I don't go there, I come here to you. Right? There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 going on. Why? And you'll find later, it was most probably a misunderstanding.
Okay.
We sort it out. We're good to go.
I'll give you 15 or 20 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
We swap roles. Now you're the host and I'm your guest.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
the
you.
way you were so excited, I was scared.
Yeah.
You asked me a question. Remember, you have 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Ask me a question as my host.
Yeah. Why did you leave radio?
Have I left radio?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I haven't left radio. No, I haven't. I'm still very much. I don't have a radio gig right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I haven't left radio. Never.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, never. That's like my first love. I would never leave radio.
I think you're one of the coolest hosts ever.
On radio, right?
Yeah,
But even now.
I've done radio with you like for weeks, months, and trust me, I enjoyed your content big time. Your combo with Linda was crazy. It was really nice.
Thank you so much.
Enjoyed it.
I appreciate that. I really
enjoyed it. And I think by now you do know I don't beat about the bush. If it was work, it was work. I'll tell you.
No, you wouldn't tell me. Come on. You don't beat around the bush, but you're not rude.
Yeah, I'm not.
Also.
Mara, me telling you it was work. It's not being rude. It's maybe kind of honest.
Name one work artist in Mpumalanga or in Bombay.
In Mpumalanga.
In Bombay. Let's say in Bombay. One that you see is work, but they continue to do what they do.
I don't see one that's work.
So everyone that is an artist like her, you feel like they really do have the talent.
Yeah. I think so. It's just a matter of everyone improving from where they are at that time.
Yeah.
Hey, Lanji. Yeah, it's they're not work. It's just a matter of for all of us actually, not just them. Every one of us, we need to just pull up our socks every time.
If you were to compare a vibe, Dine, Mpumalanga, and places like your Joburg and whatnot, what would you say we're missing?
More venues.
Yeah.
Yeah, more venues. We don't have really a lot of venues here. It's limited. Yeah, it's limited to. In town, there's 1, 2, 3. Ekasi, there's 1, 2. In Dine, there's 1, 2. Ego people, there's 1, 2 and stuff. So these places think Amapiano is the only thing that makes sense right now, and that's not the truth. You can't be playing for me Amapiano on a Sunday. That side of Gauteng, from your Middleburg going up to Gauteng, on Sunday, you could be listening to soul and R&B and African jazz up to midnight from opening. Here we don't have that. Utusai Slabe Coyotes 5. Tolewell 2000 logo you want to start
How do you deal with that?
I don't deal with it.
What do you do? Do you ignore them?
I look at you like you're crazy. I continue from where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way sometimes to just get rid of someone. Just continue playing.
What's the worst thing about being a DJ that you've experienced so far? Maybe from afar you didn't expect. Yeah.
Song requests that really don't make sense. That don't make sense. Sometimes you'll find a lady who's really having the time of their life.
Yeah.
And they walk up to you, Shem, do you have anything by Brenda Fassie? Or, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ish, I'll check. But boom, nans, like it's that vibe.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And eventually you find it, you play it, they lose their minds, they're having fun. I'm like someone who's going to want Makadzi on a soul set. I've had that. I was playing as Zone 6, having fun. People were going crazy. And this one lady comes up like, I can't.
And you don't give the customer what they want?
No. No, not in that manner.
All right, now we've been having a good time, and we've touched on a lot of things, and we've touched on the food as well. I'm so scared of trying out the burger because I'm looking at the burger and I'm looking at the camera and I'm like,
Everyone knows you're Pangarat. It's okay. We all know you were eating
it's okay to know something. It's okay to know something, but then to see it like this is something else. But just for content, I'm gonna try out the burger. Like I've been staring at it for the longest time, and I'm like, oh my god.
You won't go wrong.
I know I won't, but then now, yo guys, do you see what I'm? Listen, okay, I'll try out the burger.
Yeah. Your life will never be the same, right? Boom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna cut out the part where I'm messy, ne? Ne? This is no. But yeah, it's great. It is. My whole plate is beautiful. The wings, of course, you can tell. Everything is almost gone. We've had such a great time. Now, Reshen, do you feel there's anything that you want to tell me that you feel I should know? Or you want to tell the world even? Khona lofuna kumthuka before Siva.
No.
I just want to make sure.
A whole lot is going to be happening in Mpumalanga. People must look out for it.
Yeah.
In all the sectors of the genres we have.
Yeah.
Your hip hop, your gospel, your African jazz, the DJs and stuff. A whole lot is going to be happening.
You ventured into radio at some point. What happened?
Yeah.
You found Guti, it wasn't really.
I am still there actually.
What do you mean? Where?
I am still there.
Where?
I'm doing a segment on Logos every Monday.
Oh, okay.
Every Monday. It's called the Weekend Review. But I haven't been in for about a month now because every Monday I was waking up in Mpumalanga somewhere.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really go. And it's limited to that particular time. That's where I want the prime time. So I'm going back next week.
Yeah.
I'm going back next week. I'm doing it with Gumza.
Yeah.
It's called the Weekend Review. Amazing show. Amazing host. We just talk about what was happening.
So, what are you doing? Where are you?
I'm doing underground work.
Okay. Oh, once again, we're back to the underground work that you cannot disclose.
Yeah.
Fine. Got it.
It has nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
Another sector.
Okay.
Yeah, of work.
All right.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. I'm glad that you have something to fall back on. Apart from
no, I don't.
You don't have. What do you mean? You're already doing.
I don't fall.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't fall.
I think.
Anyone who does music and has something on the side and claim they want to fall back on it, they must quit music. It's not for them. It won't work out.
Married life, you are surprising.
Don't fall. Add on what you're doing.
Okay.
Don't fall. Because if you're saying you're falling back on, it means you're saying music is whack. I'm not ever going to do it.
No, it means you're being prepared.
For what?
For life.
For failure.
No, for life.
Life is music.
Unpredictable.
Life is also music.
Well, okay. Are you ever gonna get into the studio and record Reshen's music?
Everyone has been wanting that.
No, but do you want it?
Hey, here's the sad news about it. I was ready. Songs were ready. I was supposed to go down to Lesotho to do a recording. It was October. The 11th of October, I was supposed to do the recording. 2 of the songs I was doing it with the old man, Sapotula.
Yeah.
That same week,
Yeah.
I get a call from SAFM around 5 in the morning, 10 to 5 in the morning. Hey man, how do you feel? Urge man, we know you were the last one to perform with him, blah, blah, blah. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then I found out he's dead. This is a week before I'm supposed to go down to this.
Yeah.
It was done. So I was kind of discouraged in a way. And the plans, they shifted to a certain extent. But I am still going to go into studio. I am still going to record. 2 weeks back, we were actually there with the producer and the music director, Ribo, trying to play around with an idea of a song we do at home when there's celebrations and stuff. It's my grandfather's song. He's late as well.
Okay.
So we did the stem, just the rough part of it, and we distributed it, and the family went crazy. So I figured then it's a good one.
Okay.
Then we're going ahead with it.
Right, that is beautiful.
I'm
We're sitting here, we're waiting.
Definitely going to go.
We are waiting. You know, me being somebody that loves seeing you perform, of course, I am waiting.
I just wish we could have a better relationship with our arts and culture department.
Yeah.
I really wish so. having conversations with some of them, I realized they do want to give us an ear.
Yeah.
But we don't have a way to get to them with an ear.
Okay.
And this might be my union. We must stop with that rubbish.
Okay.
Here in Mpumalanga, we don't have a union that represents artists in a good way. There's SIFSA, and SIFSA is nonsense. SIFSA is rubbish. We must just forget about SIFSA. Go register your company, do your research, make presentations, go present to those people there, the arts and culture. Do your work like that. In Zabayaguti, one can only go and sit down with a department through ISIFTA or ISIFSA. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. The president here, ISIFSA, is a musician. He is a musician. He's never gotten funding. Do you think he would now take my documents, go and present my documents and say, no, give him and stuff? That has never happened. Let's not lie to each other here.
How do you feel about Mackenzie and his list of people that got funding from the department?
I'm 50-50.
Your name's not?
No, it's not there. I never applied.
A
lot!
Hey.
A lot! A lot! Yeri! I saw a lot.
Yeah?
A lot of them.
Okay.
Some, I think they did deserve it.
So that kind of settles everything, isn't it? Between winner and the DJ. If your name doesn't appear there, then it's clear proof that you've never...
Well, even if it did appear, I mean, it was an open call. Do 1, 2, 3, submit, then you're assisted. Done.
Okay.
Done. You know? Me and him have never really had issues concerning that specifically. We've never actually had a conversation on such at all. Everyone was minding their own business, trying to get money.
Yeah.
I didn't go in. I with the list, I understand why a minister was looking for it. At the same time, I don't think it was really necessary.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you could notice now, there's the issue Yama cards. It's not nice, man. What's going on? It's not nice. I feel she's being unnecessarily attacked. But this is where it shows, Guti, a communication here too between the office, the people in the middle, and the artists. Well, this is where the unions come in, because a minister says, I want the list. And then people say, yeah, but why wasn't Makadzi assisted concerning the trip? Did Makadzi go and say, can you assist me? That's one question that should be asked. Did she actually go and say, hey, I need assistance 1, 2, 3? No one has an answer. You understand? As well, was there a need for Makadzi to actually physically go there? She only knows. I think it's a good vibe. You are going to America, to receive your physical. It's good. It's good for your profile. But now, for Makadzi going there, who was she representing?
I mean, automatically the country.
Automatically?
Herself, but I mean, because she's a South African.
Okay. This is where the problem starts now. Go see. Makadzi is booked for the same functions as government. Has Makadzi ever said, no, don't pay me, but I need you guys to push for me 1, 2, 3?
I don't know.
She's running a business.
Listen, I don't know. I feel like we're getting into the politics of everything.
Not really.
Late into the conversation. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a union.
SIFSA is useless. Mpumalanga, it doesn't stand for anyone. Totally useless. Actually, it's not necessarily SIFSA. That's really useless. It's the leadership that's useless for artists.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't have anything to do. They don't know how to implement ideas and all that.
Thank you so much for joining us once again. And that is how we wrap up today's episode of Dine and Dialogue. Once again, I'm your host, Lerato Molefe, and I was joined by the lovely Reshen Music. Not so controversial.